Re-examining your silent expectations to create a better relationship with others. So today I came across a post where this person was saying how she was getting upset because recently she's been finding that her friends has been spending more time with guy friends rather than her, and she was trying to come to terms as to what's happening and to wrap her mind around it. So one of the things that I asked her to do is to examine what her expectations are. For example, like when she talks about she just wants to hang out with her girlfriends that is free, connected, and having fun. And so I asked her, what does that really mean in terms of an ideal world? Meaning, so I said, does that mean for you want to spend time with your girlfriend every week and each time it's like 3 hours? What do you do? Like, do you guys just go for drinking, watching a movie, or have a one-to-one talk? Do you expect maybe 2 times a month will be great? Or between the two of you, when your girlfriends reach out for help, what is your expectation for yourself? Like, do you just drop everything that you have to go and tend to your girlfriend? And do you also expect the same from the girlfriend? So what we're doing is we are nailing down all of these expectations, these rules that we had written for ourselves and with the other people. Because here's what happens when we're growing up. Because of us trying to make sense of the world, we started writing these rules in our rule books for us of how it's appropriate to interact with other people. And we also have placed rules onto the other person. And these are invisible to us, and it's definitely invisible to the other person. And so what happens is, if let's say you are in relationship with someone, sometimes you may think, oh my gosh, why am I always doing this, putting in more effort into this relationship? And when they ask me for help, I'm always there for them. And yet when I need help, they don't come for me and to help me and all those stuff. What this is really showing is that you have your rules for yourself and you have your rules for other people. But they don't know those rules. So when you're living your life through these rule books, you are going to be the ones that feels like, why is other people always doing this? Or why are they always like so nitpicky about all these stuff? It's like, why can't they just chill? And that's because they have the rule books for themselves and for other people, and you have your own rule book for you and for other people. And when these two things crash, then you have conflict, you have resentment, you have frustration. And when you can't seem to agree on those things, then your relationship kind of breaks down and erodes. So whenever you come across a situation, especially when you're in relationship with someone that you feel like, oh my God, what's happening? Why is it that I'm always upset about something when the other person is not doing something for me? Really examine and dive out, okay, in an ideal world, what do I want the other person to do? What do I expect me to do? What do I expect the other person to do in this situation, so that you can nail down the details. So for example, for friends, I kind of talked about in an ideal world, if let's say you want to have a great relationship with your girlfriends, what does that mean? What would it look like for you? How many times do you hang out with each other during the week or month? How long do you hang out with each other? What are you doing? Like, nail them down in your ideal world, so that you can be clear of what it looks like. Or if let's say you're talking about a spouse, if you're saying, oh, my spouse is always like not cleaning the house, like what does a clean house mean to you? Like when it comes to the kitchen, when it comes to the bathroom, when it comes to a washroom, do they have to put these bottles in a neat line in order for it to be clean? Do they have to put these dishes into this dishwasher in order to be clean? do they have to wipe the dust in order for it to be clean? And when you're able to nail all these down, then you can bring this forward as a discussion to say, okay, these are my expectations. What are your expectations? And then you can have a conversation about it to negotiate, to discuss. And that would help in terms of moving your relationship forward. So I hope this video helps. If you're going through this exercise and if you're having trouble with it, you can always send me a message or put it in the comment line so that we can I can point out something for you to help you with it. That's all I have for today. Until next time.